right, welcome back to the Central Valley Buzz, everybody. I'm your host, Chuck Leonard. Yeah. Wow. Let's bring in our next guest. Let me get this straight here. We have some spec kids? STEM kids. No. Let's bring in Bryan Patrick. What's going on?
Hey, Chuck. Good to see you.
How are you? Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
You're wearing shirts that say "Got Water." What's that? What's up?
You know, these are a great group of kids I met a couple of months ago who put together a fantastic project that has to do with all of us. Because everybody knows that California is in a drought, one of the worst droughts that I've ever seen. So these five, the Fab Five, came up with a great science project to deal with our drought situation.
So they found out how to make more water?
Close. They found out a great way that we can all look at our water usage in a timely manner and conserve water at our household.
Oh, okay. I'm down with that.
So,
I have water conserving shower heads. You know what I do in the morning? I plug the shower on the bottom so I can see how much water is coming out. So that's how I know it's time to get out.
That's a good indicator.
Yeah.
Well, these guys have an even better idea. I'm going to let them tell a little bit about themselves and about their project.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Once you tell me their names, and you keep on talking because you have the mic.
Well, I haven't got all their names memorized.
Go ahead. What's your name, buddy?
Evan.
Evan?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Daniel.
Daniel?
Corbin.
Corbin?
Noah.
And Noah.
They all go to
Riverview.
Riverview Elementary and came up with this fantastic idea so that we all can get a real picture of our water usage. And they're working with other professionals to put together an app that you can get and will show you your actual water usage in real time. Instead of having to wait every 2 to 3 months to get your water bill and then you realize you've used way too much water, with this app you'll be able to look at your meter on the spot, turn on a faucet, and you should be able to see that water usage.
How can that even work? They hook up something to your faucet?
Well, as you know, that the city of Fresno has implemented a mandatory water meter for everybody. So these new water meters that they're installing, and they're retrofitting older homes with these water meters that are, telemetry based. So a meter reader doesn't have to come by your house and look at your meter. They can do it from in-house and look at your water usage. So they're working with other professionals to develop an app so that you can read the specific frequency of your meter and get a real-time usage and cut back on your water usage.
Great. Now, whose idea was this?
It was Jeffrey's. Well, I thought of, at first we had to actually think of a problem, and I looked on the news and saw there was a big drought, so we did that. And then we went to one of those water public forums where we learned about all the different types of things people are trying to develop, and we thought of something that could give some real-time data.
Kids are smart these days, aren't they?
Check this out.
I was like, my biggest concern was when was the next episode of HR Puffin Stuff coming on? You know.
That was good information to know.
Which I thought I'd throw it in there, color it up a little bit.
Now, guys, when did you have the local competition? When was that? That was just a few weeks ago.
Yeah. A month ago. Yeah.
And check
They
this
said
out.
a month ago. Okay, there they are
was
right
a few
there
weeks
at the
ago.
competition.
So
Is that
was-
right?
No, that's at our house.
That's at your house. What are those, cupcakes?
Yep. Yeah, and it says congratulations.
Very nice. Okay. Now, tell me what they did that made them win this competition, Bryan.
Well, first of all, they had a Robotics portion of that.
Let me see that.
So that's the robot they built.
You made this?
Yep. Yeah.
This is like really nice. How does it work?
So it runs specific programs on this table that does missions. So if you turn it on, push the middle button.
Right there. Okay, turn it on.
Yeah, but don't push any buttons because it's going to run off the table.
Like-
We don't want it to break.
Well, what do you mean it'll run off the table?
Because we have it programmed to do.
I'm pushing buttons and it's not doing anything.
Well, it has to turn green.
Oh,
Then it turns on.
did I press again? How did I make it turn green? Hold it down.
No, you just have to wait.
It takes a second.
And this is all Lego stuff right here. Who built this?
No, it came with. We bought a $600 package.
You bought a $600 package. I guess the real question is, where'd you get the $600?
I don't know. I think my dad bought it, so he took it out of his own pocket.
Took it out of his own pocket. Good for him. Now what's going to happen? Help me out. Let me play with it. Come on.
Well, if you do see this remote learning, it'll start running. And
Fast?
yeah.
Or slow? Could we stop it if it started?
100 speed.
100 speed, like 100 miles an hour?
No, maybe.
Kid over here, you want to help me out, right? How does it go?
So you'll go over here, you'll click 5, and then we have all of these missions.
Okay.
So I think the best one to do here would be to do this one.
Okay, go.
So
Watch out for my stuff. Okay. That's pretty neat, right?
yeah.
And so what does this thing do to save water? How does it help?
This isn't that part of it.
It's not part of it? It's just cool?
That was the robotics part.
Then there's a project part, and then core values.
Okay, and core values.
Yeah.
So what did you guys win?
We won.
The
We won.
Yeah, we won
overall award for Central California.
First place.
Tell me what's up with the jugs over there.
This is basically the average indoor use.
You step over here there, big guy. Come over here. What's your name? Noah?
Noah.
Noah? It's basically what?
It's basically like the average water use somebody in California uses each day.
How many gallons is that?
80?
80 gallons is a lot.
Yeah.
How many do you think you use?
Probably 3 times more
You'd use 3 times more?
than 80 gallons.
You're a big shower guy, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That is actually only for the United States. For a person in Fresno, it's actually 240, so 3 times that.
Well, hold on. So, average in the United States is 80 gallons a day. In the Central Valley in Fresno, it's 240 gallons per day. What are people using this water for?
Mostly farming.
Mostly farming. Well, I guess if we're using it for farming, that kind of makes a little bit of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What about people that are just wasting it on?
Or if they have leaks in their house,
They have leaks in their house. Right.
And did you know this, guys? The biggest source of water use in a residential development is outdoor watering. We use about 70% of the water that we use in a household is used for outdoor irrigation.
Just
Plays
not
a big-
nice.
No, and especially the desert that we live in. Landscaping really doesn't fit the environment and the region that we
Tell that to the
live
commercial
in.
developers. They always
I've
got to have
tried,
big grassy
But
areas.
everybody wants green grass year-round, water it every other day, if not more, and that's really not necessary. So their project has really hit the nail on the head at a crucial time. And to put another feather in their cap, they won first place. And where are you guys going in April?
St. Louis.
They're going St. Louis for the national championship.
Wow.
So
So
they're
they're using the same things, right?
This is
All right.
going to
Good
be
for you
there.
guys. You know, the Central Valley Buzz, what we do is we celebrate the great things in Fresno. Right now, we are most definitely celebrating one of the great things in Fresno.
The
You
Fab
guys
Five are some of them.
What's next for you kids after St. Louis?
That's it.
unless we get a funding to develop the app.
Unless they win national.
And what did you say about your app?
Well, don't they give you could get a funding to make the app? So
So you can pay your dad back for your Lego toy.
yeah, it's $2,000 to create that.
You have to do one of the startup groups where you can get startup money to start up a company or an idea. As a matter of fact, they're looking for funding to help get them to St. Louis.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
Well, you're the one. You're a magician. Can't you make
Check
some
this
money
out.
for
We're
'em?
going to, Chuck. We're going to. I'm going to do a fundraiser show. We got to plan it and schedule it. I want to do a fundraiser show so that we can make sure that they knock it out of the park in St. Louis. So I'll let you know for sure.
Awesome. You got any tricks on you?
Oh, Chuck.
Huh?
You know I do.
Oh, huh? Let me see. What do you got?
You know what? This would be a great time for something that involves everybody. Wouldn't you guys like to see something? Oh, I got to find my pack of cards. You caught me off guard here, Chuck.
Well, I know a good
You know.
magician always has a pack of cards
Of
on him.
course.
You dropped one.
Yes, I did. I got to have all my cards here now. Don't need that one. Go ahead, Chuck. You take one card out
Just
and
one.
pass it. Yes, and pass it to the boys. Okay, no, take one card out and pass him the rest of the pack.
I tried to pass it, but he didn't get my pass. Okay. All right.
Okay. No. You take one card out and then hand them the pack. Okay. Take one card out and pass it to this guy right here.
Don't let him see it, because he might cheat.
And then give me the cards back.
Now give it.
I only need 3 cards out of the pack. Now go ahead and share the cards with everybody in the studio audience and everybody at home. Got it?
You didn't look at it.
No, I didn't. No,
okay,
that's not
right.
necessary.
Okay.
But look, one card at a time. Hand me your card, face down. I'm going to place it in the pack, right here.
Remember
in the pack.
what yours is.
Okay. Yes. Remember, everybody. Remember your card. Give me your card right here, and I place it face down in the pack. Now, this is the fastest way I know how to find any 3 cards out of a pack. And that's your card, going face down in the pack. Now what you do is you take the cards. They're going to help me, Chuck, because I'm going to shake the cards. Once I shake the cards, they're going to sort themselves out. Watch. So I'll show you all the cards.
Oh,
face down.
No, you put them face down.
Oh, well, I got the pack. Look at. So if I showed you all the cards, look at, there's another one, face down.
You think he's messing with
Face
us?
down.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Look.
What do you think those 3 cards are?
Our cards.
Are those your 3 cards?
What?
That's the fastest way I know how to find any 3 cards in the pack.
All right.
I'm sure there's
Does
a faster
anybody
way.
else feel like crying right now?
I do, because these guys have done a fantastic job, and I look forward to seeing them at the National Championship.
Can we hear it for the Fab Five?
Yeah!
All right.
And you know what, Chuck?
What?
If anybody out there would like to help in their fundraising efforts, I'll let you know when I'm going to have my magic show. Plus, they've also started up like a Kickstarter site, and I believe we have that, Mike, so that if anybody out there would like to help out, no, it's not up.
Well, we have it's a Kickstarter. Who are they going to look for? What's the name of the Kickstarter?
Fab Five?
Is that what we're doing, guys?
Kelly Beatty, Fab Five.
Look for the Fab Five on Kickstarter. Send these kids to St. Louis. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back on the second hour of The Buzz. Stick around. Can I go like that?
Yeah!
All right.